Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you can hear we are now going into the Flyball. It's the semi-final for tonight. We do need a judge. Please put your hands together for Mr. Howard Campbell.
The main arena, International Saturday here. A full house, 6,500.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen,
the man in charge of the first Flyball semi-finals, Howard Campbell.
The faster they go. So
yes, he's a very experienced man, this Howard from Halifax, West Yorkshire.
And just let me just show you what we have coming up for you. It's high speed excitement, that is for sure. Best of 3 in all of these, and the first 4 go through to the semi. Marnix against the Warriors, Hyperdogs, Nuneaton Titans, Dream Team Southeast against Warrington Wizards, Team McFly against 4 Paws Flyers.
Promises to be a wonderful competition. Very good teams. If you're watching the quarterfinals, you'll know what to expect.
Marnix on the far side, Warrington Warriors are on the near side. Best of 3. Do not leave your seats, do not blink. This is super fast relay action. Electronic timing here at Crufts for the first time. Howard Campbell, the Flyball judge. We are all set for the first semi-final. The dogs really raring to go as well. Marnix far side, the Warrington Warriors are on the near side. And away we go. Better start from the Marnix on that far side, just in front at the moment. The Marnix going well. Second dog, good clean pickups as well, Peter.
Indeed, they were very good. We're on to the third dogs, and Marnix still well in the lead. Their third dog there, far is doing extremely well.
Oh, there's a fumble at the far side there, though. The Marnix have fumbled and dropped the ball. And that'll mean the near side, the Warrington Warriors have it. In just a moment there, you saw how things can go from a seemingly assured victory to almost a calamity. Just that drop of the ball there, Peter. There it is.
It's very interesting on the boxes there. The dog just collected the ball, dropped it, and that cost them that leg. But of course, it's the best of 3, so it isn't all over for them. But that was a perfect example of the starts. They started beautifully. Both the first 2 dogs, Bear for the Marnix and Murphy for Warrington Warriors. Tremendous stuff.
So 1-2 the good then are the Warrington Warriors on the near side. Away we go, and again it's the Marnix getting a quicker start. They have the advantage at the moment, do the Marnix, but remember what happened to them last time, Peter.
And this was the dog that made the mistake. On Marnix, it's a good one this time. Oh, very good indeed.
It's the Marnix who are going to come through and take this, although of course it is always Howard Campbell, the judge, who has to give the decision, and he points, as he does indeed, the Marnix way. That is 1 apiece, and we're in for a climax on the opening semi-final.
And look at the speeds, 18 seconds it takes, 19 seconds the maximum. These dogs are so fast, wonderful to watch.
So fast, there's precious little time to draw their breath. Remember, the winners of this one go through to the final later this afternoon. Marnix far side, Warriors from Warrington near side, the Marnix from Mansfield in Lincolnshire. All down to this, and away we go. And again, it is the Marnix on the far side who get away quicker. Not too much in it though, still going the Marnix way. Great pick up and turn that time, Peter.
Indeed it was. I'm hoping rather that the last dog to go for Warrington, this Black Lab, it's his 6th birthday today, but he's not going to catch up.
The Marnix look to have it. The Marnix look to have the place in the final. They do. Their celebration from the Marnix on that far side. They are the first team through to the final. Apart from that little drop ball in the opening race, the Marnix have been pretty good, and they'll be a team to watch in the final, that is for sure.
So on this side of the arena, we've got the Hyperdogs, and in orange on the far side, the Nuneaton Titans.
Here we go then, getting set for the second semi-final. It is Hyperdogs on the far side from Doncaster South, Yorkshire and Brigg in Lincolnshire. And on the near side, the Nuneaton Titans. The Nuneaton Titans, you must know them very well, Peter. 3 successive wins, but they haven't won here for about 4 years, have they?
2010 last time, and they are really one of the most successful flyball teams we've had here. They won it 3 years in succession, which was just fantastic. Can they do it this time? I'm not so sure. Hyperdogs were very quick in the quarterfinals.
And Hyperdogs on the far side. Our flyball judge Howard Campbell, who has to have eyes in the back of his head, of course, but he has got electronic timing this time at Crufts, which will help him. Terrific atmosphere in the arena as well. Hyperdogs on that far side, Nuneaton Tigers on the near side.
And just to say, oh well, here they go.
Away we go, and just have the advantage to the Hyperdogs on the far side, but precious little in it. Second dog, and they've gained a bit of ground, have Nuneaton Titans on the near side.
Tremendous changeover, very good changeover, that second one.
It's going the Titans' way at the moment. One more dog to go. Let's have a look at the changeover. That's a great changeover and pick-up. It looks to have gone the Titans' way on this near side. Has it? It has, Peter.
Yes, no faults there. That was an excellent demonstration by Nuneaton. Maybe this is the year they're going to make their big comeback. Look at this change. Look at that. That's just something. They've got to be nose to nose. You know, they mustn't overlap at all. And that was perfection, absolute perfection.
And if they do overlap, or if there is a foul there, they will be picked up by the electronic timing. Okay, the Titans 1 to the good. They win this, they go through to the final. Nuneaton Titans near side, Hyperdogs on the far side. Look at those dogs ready to go. Look at the tension on the faces as well. Keep an eye on the lights. Hyperdogs far side, and away we go. Titans on the near. The Titans have it.
Oh, and it was a false start. False start. This side, the near side, Nuneaton Titans false start, so their first dog will have to go again.
So it's unlikely the Titans are going to seal it in this particular race. They're going to have to run again, and it looks like the Hyperdogs are going to pull level on this one.
It's going again, the first dog. Great shame for them there.
And we look at, there we are, confirmation. It is one apiece, Peter, and once again we're set for a great climax in the last race.
We are indeed. The false start there, which caused the failure there. It goes just across the line before they should.
This is about fractions.
Can I just remind everyone, of course, each team has to run a non-border collie. It's a Labrador for Hyperdogs, and it's an English Springer for Nuneaton. And both of those dogs run second, so keep an eye for them. They're the non-border collies.
And keep a very close eye on this. Hyperdogs far side, Nuneaton Tigers near side. The winners go to the final. So close at the moment.
That was perfect. The excellent start. No crossovers that time.
Good to separate them. It's just the Nuneaton Titans on the near side have it. As the third dog goes down, it's still just going the Titans' way on the near side. Still Titans just with the advantage. And Titans, if they've done it all right, have got it.
That would have been worth the final. That was tremendous. Won't get much closer than that.
So the Nuneaton Titans will be against the Marnix in the next round. So we're going to welcome our next two teams in. Put your hands together for the Dream Team South East and the Warrington Wizards. On the far side, it will be the Warrington Wizards.
And here we go then for the third semi-final in this compelling flyball competition. It's Dream Team Southeast on the far side.
And their former winners, of course. 2011 was the last time they won.
And here we go then, Dream Team Southeast on the far side, third semi-final. And a very quick dog indeed called Kai, who I think is going to go last in this one against Warrington Wizards on the near side. Second team from Warrington in the semi-finals.
First dog for Dream Team will be a black Labrador called Darcy. First time at Crufts for Darcy, but this team is very fast and they have won before.
And the dogs all really excited. They cannot wait to get started. Dream Team Southeast far side, Warrington Wizards on the near side. Howard Campbell says you can go.
And the lights, just as in the Grand Prix, wait for the greens, and they're there, perfect.
Dream Team Southeast trailing the Wizards as things stand. The Wizards have had a great start. And there's a light on the far side as well.
Crossover there, second dog, that was Glaze.
Dream Team Southeast on the far side.
Having to go again.
Have to run again,
got,
so that'll be 1 to the Wizards as we await the confirmation from Howard Campbell. It is indeed light on that far side.
Yes, that was a false crossover between the first and second dogs.
Here we see it.
Overlapped, you saw it quite clearly there.
That means the Wizards are 1 to the good and are 1 win away from a place in the final.
Interesting, watch the Wizards' fourth dog. It's an Irish Water Spaniel, that's their non-border collie.
ABC, anything but a collie.
That's right, and Nick Hook with Darcy going first.
We're away,
go.
Peter.
That's the black lab on the far side.
Dream Team on the far side, trailing at the moment to the Wizards. The Wizards with a significant advantage here. But anything can happen, of course. It's the Wizards looking really good. 1 more dog to go for the Wizards. 1 to go for the Wizards.
There goes the Water Spaniel. And absolute perfection. Perfection from
the Wizards have it, and the Wizards have booked a place in the final later today.
Wow.
Excellent performance from the Wizards on this near side.
Two teams leave the arena. Can I just ask anybody, if you've got a spare seat next to you, could you please bunch up? There's quite a lot of people still trying to get into the arena. So if you have a spare seat next to you, can you please bunch up?
They're in the final, and they're very pleased with themselves. They have every right to be. Great teamwork.
Okay, so our next 2 teams, it's Team McFly.
So we know then the Marnix, the Titans and Warrington Wizards are through to the final. Team McFly or 4 Paw Flyers will join them. Team McFly from Prestwick and District Dog Training Club, Ayrshire in Scotland on that far side. 4 Paws Flyers. Well, they come from all over the place. Mansfield, Blackpool, Hampshire, Lincolnshire, Croxton, Kerrill on the near side. 4 Paw Flyers on the near side then.
And they run in their team, they're very quick. They run 2 lurchers in this, which is always good to see.
Can't they?
Their second and fourth dogs are lurchers. They're very fast.
McFly on the far side with great support here at the NEC from Scotland. And 4 Paws Flyers on the near.
They always take this long run in because of the lights. They've got a run in time and they time it to perfection. They've all practiced this on the way to the finals here. They know about the lights. You keep your eyes on them and see that there isn't a false start.
And away we go. McFly on the far side, trailing at the moment at 4 Paw Flyers on the near. 4 Paw Flyers just have it at the moment. Good pickup as well. And 4 Paw Flyers with a significant advantage in this first leg. And there's a light on the far side as well, which should confirm that 4 Paw Flyers will be 1 to the good, Peter.
Yes, indeed. It's a crossover for the second dog, Reese and Bandit. If we watch this, I think we'll see a clear overlap. You can't really spot it with the naked eye. Oh, now then, where is that? That isn't that. It must have been the crossover after that. Might be this next crossover.
Let's have a look.
And it ran out of the course. Ran out of the course. Missed that. It came inside the course and missed it. So that's why they lost that. Very clear.
4 Paw Flyers on the near side, 1 to the good. Another one like that, they will confirm their place in the final. Team McFly on the far, urging the crowd to give them greater support.
Watch the speed of the second dog for the 4 Paws Flyers. My word, it's tremendous.
Well, the 4 Paw Flyers again off to a quick start. Advantage for the 4 Paw Flyers on the near side. Faultless so far. That advantage is lengthening. 4 Paw Flyers eyeing a place in the final now, Peter.
Oh, they're there. I can't see them failing it now. No lights.
No lights, celebration, confirmation from Howard Campbell, the Flyball judge. We now know the 4 teams that will contest the final later today as 4 Paw Flyers confirm their place with decisive, great teamwork, faultless, and that means a place in the final on this big stage later today. 6,500 people here. Many more of you watching from all over the world. Wherever you are, do not miss it.
Joining them is the Nuneaton Titans. So we've got the Nuneaton Titans in orange and the Marnix in red and black.
So batting's going through already, so they will be followed up. Showing them to be the dogs a bit followed up. That's the line you're going down. That's the ball in onto the gentleman's hand.
Yeah.
Quick swap of the box. We have ready almost for our 30 minutes. Get the box sorted out for the Nuneaton.
Just completing the competition here. Then we have the Marnix on the far side, Nuneaton Titans on the near. We already know who is going to go through to the semi-finals.
Now, Crufts is very good
valuable
here in
running
that
time.
every event is a complete event. So we'll get a winner of this event, even though we now know the 4 finalists. But we're going through to the end now, which is wonderful.
Thank you, Peter, for clarifying that. Marnix on the far side, just with the advantage, perhaps. There's very little in this with the Titans. Second dog, though, from the Marnix, stretching that advantage. A big gap opening up now with the Marnix have this one seemingly in their grasp, Peter.
Indeed they have. A little crossbreed going last there. Dollar. Oh, the ball's dropped. The ball's dropped. Last dog there has to go again.
Wow. Well, I did say seemingly, and
dropped
the ball again. He's
up.
got 2 balls. Oh dear.
He's got a choice. There's another one out there as well.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear.
I think that was Dollar, who
talking about how these things can change just instantly. They were winning it by a mile.
they were winning it, they were comfortable, but it's never over until it's over, of course, and we can get a great close-up of this, I'm sure. I think that is Dollar just dropping the ball, and that means that the Titans are 1 to the good. The action just does not stop. Straight round, straight ready for the next race. The judge, Howard Campbell, just checking the fences, making sure everything is spick and span, making sure everything is accurate. Titans competing at Crufts for many years.
I thought the Titans actually were not running quite as fast as I expected.
They've looked pretty good so far,
but they were steady. That's the important thing.
Absolutely, and they might have been outpaced, but they got the job done and profited.
So here we go with our Grand Prix start.
Both dogs away, and both dogs very close in this one. Just on the far side, the Marnix with the advantage. But they'll want to get all 4 dogs up and down with the ball as well. Good turn, bit of a stutter there from the Marnix. The light on the near side, so the Titans have a light. And that'll mean we're going to be in for a, I would think, all be decided on the last race here.
Yes, unfortunately, their 3rd dog, that's Tess, working sheepdog.
Down to the crucial one.
Second dog was really quite slow there. This is very slow. There's the crossover, very clear.
It's very clear to us, very clear to the electronic timing as well, and very clear, I would think, that to Howard Campbell, the judge. All on this one then. 1 apiece. The Marnix and Nuneaton Titans, both teams through to tonight's final, let me remind you. But this will be bragging rights here, and a confidence booster too. Marnix far side, Nuneaton Titans on the near, and the Marnix with an advantage as they start. Not much in it though, still just going the Marnix way, Peter. But they have a light on that far side, so that means the
second dog.
Your Titans are going to get the job done by the look of it.
Well, they've been steady, they didn't make a mistake, but there they have to go again. You see on the far side the Marnix.
Steady does it, and it's the Nuneaton Titans who go through here. They haven't won for 4 years. They're definitely going to be the team to watch in the final, and getting it done comfortably. And another false crossover there, Peter.
I just wonder how hard they try to win this particular event. I think they might just be saving something.
Well, you never know. They're not doing badly if they are.
No, but not necessarily running the dog that they'll run in the final. There's all sorts of tactics come into play with this. It's a good competition to win, but it's unimportant. The main one is the final later.
So 4 balls in blue,
Here come the distinctive four paws flyers in the blue and white on the near side, and Warrington Wizards, second team from Warrington that we have seen in action through to the final already. Just to remind you, on the far side, the Warrington Wizards. Willow will start us off on the far side, and the Border Collie Cooper for four paw flyers on the near.
So if you think your dog might be interested in Flyball, have a look at the Kennel Club website.
Looking around this arena, which is really buzzing, and has been whole atmosphere has moved up on this Saturday. Nobody has left their seats. They're loving this entertainment, Peter.
And why not? It's one of the most popular things that the audience see here at Crufts. It's absolutely packed. This Saturday afternoon, 6,500 people. They love their fly ball, and you can hear them. It's the noisiest event at Crufts.
The Wizards then on the far side, four paws flyers on the near.
Keep an eye out for these two lurchers again. I suspect they'll run them. They might not.
We're ready to go, and away we go. Four paw flyers on the near. Second at the moment, it's going the Wizards' way.
This is the dog that's so fast. This is Mig. My word, but they're in second place.
Wizards just ahead on that far side at the moment. No lights.
This is neck and neck.
It's the dog on the near side, I think.
Light crossover.
Four paws flyers.
Won't go again because it's past now.
Has
Crossover there again.
So it looks as though that has gone the Wizards' way.
There it goes.
Crossover.
When you see it in
side.
slight slow motion, you can't get it wrong, can you? My word, to the naked eye, it's so difficult. Luckily, we have the electronic timing. There's no fault there.
Wizards 1-2 the good here. It's the Wizards from Warrington far side, four paws flyers on the near. The Wizards getting away very well indeed there. Oh, with a bit of a fumble though on that pick, and that's given four paw flyers the advantage.
Yes, much better for four paws this time, but that's a very fast collie, the third dog there. That's Indy.
It's still
on the far side.
Just the flyers on the near. Just the flyers on the near.
No lights,
I believe. Thank you, Howard. Howard Campbell confirming that.
This is where they lost it, you know. We're only talking about 0.4 of a second. And that was it. Such a drop. At least it came back on the course.
Retrieved. A good retrieval, but just not quick enough.
So it's a decider.
We have, once again, a decider. One apiece. All down on this one. We've seen how things can change so quickly. A little fumble of a ball. You cannot take your eyes off this. You never know what might happen. The Flyers near, the Wizards on the far. The Flyers with a flying start, just ahead, but the Wizards not much in it. It's still just going the Flyers' way, but the Wizards come back down that second leg. Now it's the Wizards that have the advantage. What a race this is, Peter.
It is, it's fantastic. This is where it changes again. Look at this. Oh, this is going to be on the timer.
Now that is very, very close, and it's come to the near side, to the Flyers. Howard Campbell, his decision is final. Well, they enjoy themselves. They love this arena. They're getting great support here. Four paws Flyers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're into the final. So let's
And that was a win by less than 0.1 of a second,
Yeah.
0.08.
Oh. To be against the four paws Flyers who are going to
Let's have a look at this.
the winners of the last round.
What do we call that?
What did they do here before you had
net.
electronic timing, by the way?
What do we do before we have
You
replays? We relied on the judge and we believed him.
Absolutely.
It's happened in all sports, this. Now we can get in absolutely close and see everything. But here, the judge can't get away with anything. He's got to get it right.
But his decision is final, as it should be. Final here then, Nuneaton Titans on that far side. And four paws Flyers on the near. This is the final.
I don't think they are going to go straight away. They're not wasting any time. They're going straight off.
Best of 3.
Of the 4 Paws Flyers, who back to the Titans?
A reminder, we will see both these teams again in the final later. Best of 3. Keep your eye on those lights. Keep your eye on them on the near side. 4 Paws Flyers with the advantage just from the Titans on the far side. Now it's stretching away a bit. This is going the 4 Paws Flyers way at the moment, Peter.
Yes, I can't see it changing either at the moment either. They're only running one of their lurchers this time.
And there's a light on the far side as well, which will confirm their victory.
Yes, that's the 3rd dog on the far side. Absolutely clear cut. It's mainly on the changeovers. They just don't get them quite right. The principle is the dog should never be more than nose to nose as they cross the line. If it's any more than that, any overlap, it's a false crossover.
4 Paws Flyers. 1 to the good. Another victory, and they're the winners here, and they will celebrate. Don't worry about that. The Titans on the far side think otherwise. Let's have a close look at this stop. Once again on the near side. The 4 Paws Flyers are away really quickly. Light on the near side though, Peter.
False start. That's the danger with this system. They have the run up to it. If they don't time it exactly right, then they're in problems. And the ball dropped as well by the
Flyers.
Yes.
Miserable run this for them.
It is. Yes, you couldn't get it more wrong than that.
But I believe it's going to give us a terrific climax. And again, all down, winner takes all in the last race.
Here's the false start. We're just taking a look at this. It's a lovely run up, but we were watching the lights and they were away just before the time.
And there's
the ball just shot out of the side of the mouth. So we have a decider. That's the way we like it. We like it to be the best of 3 and to go the whole way. I don't like it when they're clear cut. The box there. The box loaders have quite a job on these. We've got to get the ball in the right side for which dog that comes up. If they turn right or left, it depends which side the ball is.
Here we are then. We're all set for the deciding race.
And the lights are going. Who's going to make it? This is a false start. No, I think it's clean.
It's the Flyers on the near side, the Titans on the far. There's a light on the far side.
Second dog, the first crossover, I think it was.
If the 4 Paws Flyers complete this, they will win. Don't worry, on the near side, they're trailing at the moment, but I think they're going to have another dog to run on the far side. They won't bother running it. It is gone the way of the 4 Paws Flyers. And aren't they pleased about that?
Well, we could get the same final later today. You never know. You never know.
They might not have had the quickest dogs, Peter, but they certainly got the job done.
Well, there's a bit of an initiation for you, Jim. Doesn't get more exciting than that, does it? It's good stuff.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Confirmation then of the Flyball finalists, 4 of them, the Marnix, Nuneaton Titans, Warrington Wizards and 4 Paws Flyers.
So the winners of the Crufts semi-final in Flyball was the 4 Paws.
So here comes the presentation to the 4 Paws Flyers. And the rosettes being presented by Howard Campbell. He does, still keeps a couple of dogs that he takes part in Flyball with. But he's not a regular, he's more of a judge now than a regular competitor. I love the boots that they're wearing as well. Very distinctive. If they had to run up and down the course, they wouldn't be wearing them, I'll tell you. Might slow them down a bit. A little bit of wind resistance there. But it is totally enjoyable, and later this evening we'll be seeing the final with those 4 competitors. And the fastest time, incidentally, was just a little under 18 seconds for the 4 dogs. It is quick.